Yeah. What else did you end up?
That was it.
Okay.
I forgot I told you that.
Yeah, you did.
I have
Then
sick
I got
brain.
lost. Yeah, we don't have to. But guys, Club World Cup, you might be wondering, oh, main episode this week. It should, include the other sports. Psych, we're pulling a switcheroo on you guys here. We are going to do the Club World Cup in place of our regular episodes, mainly because I don't watch the NBA finals. I haven't seen the NHL finals. And I'm more focused on the Club World Cup, which started. And we were supposed to have this out last week, but then, life got in the way. So we are switching everything around for you. But we will still have our F1 video out on Wednesday. That should stay the same as normal. But guys, countdown, we're by the time this comes out, it'll be 8 days away until our Bayern Munich game. We have less than a week till me and Julie reunite, and it's gonna be so fun. I literally just got home like 4 or 5 hours ago, and I was like, crap, now I need to pack for this trip. But it's fine. So you should expect some more content from us, and it will be some live streams as well. So turn on your post notifications because you're not gonna want to miss it. Honestly, we have some fun stuff for you guys. We're not so sure what we're doing with the game yet. We're definitely vlogging it, so you can expect a vlog, but it's gonna be trying to figure out how to put the content together, so we'll get back to you on that. But that's fine. So yeah, for this specific video, we are kind of gonna do an outline of some of the teams that have qualified and highlight a team from each group. If we took the time to do every single team that qualified, it would take forever. And I don't want to bore you guys like that. So yeah, we're not gonna do that to you.
Take forever. Have no life afterwards.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that for you guys.
No. But here it is.
Oh, yeah. Starting off in Group A, we have Porto, Palermas, Ali, and Inter Miami. So the team that we're highlighting from this group is Inter Miami. So they are designated as the team from the host nation. However, it's also been said that they qualified after winning the MLS Supporters Shield in 2024. So it's one of those two, definitely. I've seen different things, and I don't know which one's actually right. So there you have it, both of them. They actually played yesterday, so Saturday. Nothing happened. It was 0-0. I don't even, let's see, did Messi played, and nothing really happened. So that's fantastic. But yeah, 0-0 wasn't big. I mean, the only other team that I know in the group is Porto, and that's because they are a Champions League team. Palermas, I've heard of, but I couldn't tell you like where they're from. And the last one is a Saudi team, so I'm not gonna get into that.
And then we have Group B, which is Botafogo, the Seattle Sounders, and Atletico Madrid, and then PSG. This is the team we're highlighting. The team qualified since they won the 2025 Champions League. They beat Inter Milan 5-0 to win and dominate the European side this season. Also won League One. I think they had a game, was it today? And they won 4-0 to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I mean, I saw highlights. It was pretty poor from Atleti, and on top of that, they also got a red card because the guy got 2 yellows, which, I mean, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, the other Seattle is an MLS team, so I don't have high hopes from them. I think definitely PSG and Atleti should advance from this. But over to Group C, so this is Bayern's group. We also have Benfica, Boca Juniors, and Auckland City. Auckland City is actually a team where their players aren't all professionals. Like, they all work second jobs. So we should easily win the group. I think Benfica should also advance, but Boca Juniors could kind of pull an upset here. But the team we're highlighting is Bayern Munich. Per usual, where would we be without Bayern Munich? The team qualified per European coefficients. This is based on their performances in the Champions League from 2021 to 2024, where we reached at least the quarterfinals in each of those seasons. This means that we were one of the highest ranked eligible teams in Europe that hadn't qualified for the Club World Cup by winning the Champions League, which is unfortunate because in the 2020 season we won. That's fine. And then we had a return to form this season after not winning the Bundesliga last season. And I have to tell you, we played today. We won 10-0, and that's a fantastic start to our Club World Cup hopes. And I really want us to do good. I really hope that we can win it all, because that's extra money for us to spend on players, and we need a new left wing, and everyone keeps rejecting us, and now I'm just ranting about how Nico Williams dissed us, and then on top of that, who was the other one that we were supposed to get? Oh, Rafael Leao. Not a fan of him. I hope that we don't sign him. He can stay at AC Milan. Not a fan. I would prefer Nico Williams, but that's just me. Him, Jamal, Michael, and Harry as our attack, I'm telling you, we will be unstoppable. But whatever.
Great. And then we have Group D. This is Flamingo, ES Tunis, and then is the LAFC. Now, the LAFC did get in because of ownership issues with the club that originally qualified, played a game against Club America to decide who got the last spot in. But our highlighted team is Chelsea. The team qualified by winning the 2020 and 2021 championship, the Champions League. God bless, I can't talk today. The team finished in 6th place in the Premier League and qualified for the Europa League.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. LAFC just wouldn't have been the team to highlight either, because I don't even know. I think Olivier Giroud is on that team, maybe, but I couldn't tell you like anyone else. That Italian defender, maybe? The one that, and not like, Bonucci, or what's the other one? Chiellini! And then one of them is on the team, apparently, I think. Unless they retired. I don't know. But yeah, Chelsea as the highlight because no other European teams. But to Group E, oh gosh, I'm sorry guys, bear with me here. River Plate, Urawa Reds, and Monterrey, along with Inter Milan. Monterrey is a Mexican side, I think, and I don't expect them to. Well, they should probably advance based on. I have no idea where the other two teams are from, so I would assume Monterrey and Inter Milan should advance from this group. But our highlighted team is Inter Milan. They qualified like Bayern Munich where it was through European coefficients. Specifically, their 2022-2023 Champions League loss to Manchester City in the final heavily contributed to their coefficients. Yeah. But then a highlight from this season, not really a good highlight though, them losing in the Champions League to PSG 5-0. If you want a full breakdown of that game, we did a video on it, so check that out. And then Inter Milan also finished second in Serie A behind Napoli, so we'll see how they do.
And then we have Group F. I'm gonna humbly apologize now for the way I'm gonna pronounce some of these names. So we have, I'm gonna, Fluminense.
Yeah, that's what I would have gone.
Thanks. We have Olsen. I honestly want to try and pronounce this one, but you do have put some club that I don't even want to attempt to pronounce. It looks like Mamelodi Sundowns FC. Worth a try because I already probably messed up the other ones. Might as well go full send. And then Dortmund. Dortmund is the team we're highlighting. This team qualified by European coefficients, specifically their 2024 2-0 loss to Real Madrid. This season made a late season charge and ended up qualifying for the Champions League. To qualify for, they have to finish top 4 in the Bundesliga, and they finished 4th. So, cool for them, I guess. And cool for having a name I can pronounce.
But yeah, so they, at one point, they were down to 12th, maybe, I want to say? And they came back and they finished top 4.
Yeah, they worked their way up.
So,
he honestly shocked me for how.
Hats off to them, you know what I'm saying? And then we have Group G. Oh, but before we move on to that, Dortmund did sign Jude Bellingham's brother, Job. So he's playing for them. He got released from his championship team in England to play for Dortmund this summer. And Gio Reyna has also officially made the squad for them. So we got another USMNT player to look out for. So yeah. But then Group G, we have, oh my gosh, Wydad, AC, and Al Ain? I don't know. Along with Juventus and Manchester City. Manchester City is the team that we are going to highlight, but I have to highlight USMNT national players Tim Weah and Weston McKennie, who are playing for Juventus this season. And they have been playing. I don't know why I said that. That's fine. We're gonna ignore that. But yeah, more USMNT boys that did not play in the 2 friendlies that we had, where we low-key got crushed, but I don't need to talk about that. But we did, USMNT did beat Trinidad and Tobago. I saw we were up 3-0 at halftime, so I don't know what the final score was on that, so don't ask me. But Manchester City did qualify by winning the 2022-2023 Champions League. They beat Inter Milan 1-0, as we were just saying. And this season, they kind of had a loss of form. They finished 3rd in the Premier League, and they didn't win any trophies, which, by the way, this is the first time the club has gone trophyless since hiring Pep Guardiola in 2016, so they will be looking for some form of redemption, but I don't really envision that happening because of, well, I don't even know who they've recently signed to replace some of the players that they're losing. So,
and then we have Group H. Again, sorry in advance. I think it's Al Hayat. No,
Halil. I know this one. It's Halil, and that's what I would go with.
Got me there. And then RB Salzburg. And then we have Real Madrid, who we are highlighting. The team qualified by winning the 2021-2022 and 2023-24 Champions League season. Beat Liverpool 1-0 in 2021-2022 and Dortmund 2-1, 2-0, not 2-1, from the 23-24 season. So this season lost out to Barcelona more than usual. Finished second in La Liga. That's funny. They did lose a lot to
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah, they got severely outplayed. But they did sign Trent Alexander-Arnold to join them, and he was released from Liverpool early to go and play in this tournament with Real Madrid. They are also losing Luka Modric, which I'm not so sure like how big of a loss that is necessarily for them, just because he wasn't getting a lot of regular playing time, but he's moving to AC Milan. So he will be playing with Christian Pulisic next season. I think we might have already said that. But yeah, and I don't know. I just the way that Real Madrid has to qualify through, they have to go through like Man City and Dortmund and Inter Milan to even, the likes of those teams to even get to the final, whereas Bayern, realistically, all we have to go through is PSG, which we already beat them 1-0. So I kind of already feeling good about that. And we will actually have a healthy roster this time because we are boosted. Wow, I should have said this while we were talking about this, but it went over my mind. But we actually signed center back Jonathan Tah, which I don't necessarily agree with, and midfielder Tom Bishop to help reinforce our squad. But we are losing Leroy Sané after the tournament. He signed with can't think of what it is. It's not Roma. It starts with a G. Oh, Galatasaray or something like that. It's a Turkish club. So he will get released June 30th to go for that, play with them. And I think that's all our roster moves at the moment. But yeah, I really want us to get rid of Leon Goretzka, but we'll see if that happens or not. But yeah, that's kind of our Club World Cup video. I mean, Julie, do you wanna predict a winner here, or should we just not do that?
Well, we never posted that one video, but I did say.
Oh my gosh, I still have that to edit.
There is a video, you guys will see, where I predicted who would win the Bundesliga. And I just want you to know, I did predict it, but I had to change my answer.
I'm sorry.
So I would love to say Bayern, but we'll see.
That's who I'm gonna go with as well. I just foresee us doing. I really don't see us facing like any competition until like, I don't know, the quarters, maybe even the semis.
We'll
and
see.
Even then, we only have to beat PSG realistically.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we'll see how the season goes. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. And if you did like it, please like it. Put your predictions in the comments of how you think this season is gonna go and who you're rooting for. Because we'd just like to know. It'd be fun to hear. Please subscribe because we are posting more and more videos, especially now that Em is coming to see me sooner than later, and you don't want to miss those videos. And if you're scared you're gonna miss them, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss them. And please go check out our other social media pages down below because we will be trying to post more on those certain platforms as it starts getting closer and closer. And yeah, if I'm missing anything, you guys should already know.
I actually don't think you are. So that's it from us this week.